Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm quite often asked, what does Title 181001 mean? Well, even though you can get a list of these things, like from the University of Cornell, people don't know what it means. So what I've done is I've compiled hundreds of these titles, regulations, and how I have used it. Another example, did you know that the UN titles that they create is applicable to every member state of that country? So whatever the UN agrees upon is applicable to all other countries. Yes, they'll give you the idea that they are vetoing it, but no. If you're a member, you abide by the rules and regulations. What you are seeing on that palladium is just an act. That's like that statement that I've just made. That's like 5-6 years of research. Not only that, the US, this country as well, called the Fraud Act 2006, are very powerful tools to name on your documents. So, just like the US titles, the ones that I use, the ones that are most potent to yourselves, in whatever situation it is, as well as the UN titles, which are applicable to every member state, including United Kingdom. I nearly slipped up and said England, but it's United Kingdom. So I've also included on that the 2006 Fraud Act. Europe also has its own version of that, and I've deciphered that as well. It's quite a comprehensive list of what these rules and regulations, these titles mean, and the powerful way that you can use them for your own benefit. Like, for example, debt collection agencies, etc. Yeah? Now I'll share another secret with you. Are you aware all of these rules are being projected onto you, the average man and a woman, on the street? But that projection, just like the reversing of you being the debtor and they being the creditor, the government, that's a switching of the role. It's actually they that are the debtors and you are the creditors. So what does that mean? Those rules that I mentioned, those titles, like Title 181001, applies to the people that are operating in that system, the governmental officers, the judiciary. So, for example, that title can be used successfully, Title 181001, on any senator, albeit what is known as the legislator, the judicial, and the executive. These rules are applicable to them, not you. They do not apply to you. They apply to the citizens of Washington, D.C. They apply to the federal officers, the sheriffs,
that's
etc.
how they were created.
None of these things apply to you unless you are doing some sort of corporation, trade, or business trades, or what they call a creature of the law. So, unless you have actually signed up to be a part of the legislature or the executive or the judicial, like sheriffs and etc., coroners and their administrative courts, these rules and regulations and these titles don't apply to you. They apply to the people that are supposed to be regulating this planet, the sheriff, and so on and so forth. But what they've done is that they successfully have reversed the roles on you. They made you applicable to the rules that they are supposed to be subject to, because it is those rules that keep them honest. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think you do. If you want to partake of this, it is by interview, and it is for you and you alone. It's the same principle. I need a photo ID with the critical information blot